Imagine a serene morning in the beautiful depths of Mexico's Cenote, Vaca, where an experienced diver embarks on what should have been a routine exploration. Yet, the tranquility of this underwater paradise soon gives way to an unsolved mystery that leaves the diving community in shock. Today, we delve into the tragic story of a seasoned cave diver whose final dive ended in a way no one could have anticipated. This is the story of a seasoned cave diver whose expertise and familiarity with the underwater caves of Mexico couldn't prevent a tragic turn of events. Stick with us as we unravel the mystery surrounding the ill-fated dive that took place on July 12, 2020. The fateful dive. On Saturday, July 12, 2020, a 49-year-old American male, a seasoned cave diver with nearly 500 dives under his belt, decided to explore the far reaches of Cenote, Vaca, a part of Sistema Zapote located in Mexico. This was not his first dive in Cenote, Vaca. He had dived here many times and was well acquainted with the cave's layout. Sistema Zapote is situated 4 miles from Tulum on Queobara Road. The cave boasts an average depth of about 70 feet and features a flow that runs in a southeastern direction from Cenote, Vaca towards Cenote Tucaha. The diver, who had been diving since 2007, was fully certified and experienced in advanced techniques such as side mount diving and using underwater scooters. Having retired in 2019, the diver moved to Tulum, where he dedicated himself to resurveying and mapping the underwater cave systems. On that fateful morning at around 9:30 a.m., he embarked on what would be his last dive. Despite his extensive knowledge and experience, the diver failed to re-emerge from the cave, raising alarms among those who knew him. The search and recovery mission. The property caretaker, familiar with the diver's routines, grew anxious when he did not surface. By evening, the caretaker alerted a nearby diving center, which in turn contacted a search and recovery team. Divers Patrick Whitman, Rob Bartlett, and Skanda Caulfield, among others, assembled at ProTech Dive Center and prepared for a challenging search. As night fell, the search team, equipped with rebreathers and underwater scooters, set off to explore the cave. They arrived at Cenote, Vaca around 9:30 p.m., ready to dive into the depths to locate their missing colleague. The team had to navigate low, silty passages where visibility was poor and the floor-to-ceiling height minimal. After an extensive search, the team found the diver 700 feet from the cave's entrance, showing no signs of life. He was discovered on the cave side of a narrow restriction, still in possession of all 3 tanks in his underwater scooter. There were no visible signs of distress, suggesting that his demise might have been sudden. Following the grim discovery, the search crew notified local authorities and prepared for the body's recovery. The next morning, a group of 3 divers, including Bartlett and Whitman, went underwater to collect data and recover the body, completing the task in under an hour despite the challenging conditions. A subsequent dive accident analysis aimed to uncover what went wrong. Forensic examination of the diver's equipment revealed no failures. All regulators, valves, and tanks were in good working condition. His dive computer indicated that he had been using side-mounted cylinders, a second-stage tank with 32% nitrox, and a Daco tank of oxygen left at the entry. The diver's dive profile showed a maximum depth of 78 feet and an average depth of 60 feet, with a total dive time of 160 minutes until his gas ran out. The analysis concluded that the diver had entered the cave with adequate equipment and safety gear, yet something went tragically wrong. Detailed analysis. Let's delve deeper into what might have happened during that fateful dive. Cave diving is one of the most dangerous sports in the world. The underwater environment is unforgiving. One wrong move can lead to disastrous consequences. Despite the diver's extensive experience and familiarity with Cenote, Vaca, the risks of solo cave diving are immense. Solo cave diving means diving without a partner. This practice is highly debated in the diving community. While it offers the freedom to explore at one's own pace, it eliminates the safety net of having a companion to assist in case of emergency. In this case, the diver's decision to dive alone may have contributed to the tragedy. The diver's route took him through a low, silty section of the cave. The fine sediment on the cave floor can easily be disturbed, reducing visibility to 0. Even the most experienced divers can become disoriented in such conditions. The search team noted that visibility decreased significantly as they moved through this section, which likely contributed to the diver's inability to navigate safely. Another factor to consider is the use of the diver propulsion vehicle, DPV. While DPVs can cover greater distances quickly, they also require careful handling and precise navigation. The diver's DPV was found still attached to him, indicating he was using it until the very end. This suggests he was attempting to cover a significant distance within the cave. Furthermore, the diver's dive profile revealed a total dive time of 160 minutes, which is quite long for a cave dive. This extended duration increases the likelihood of encountering issues such as gas depletion or equipment failure. Although the forensic analysis found no equipment failures, the diver's gas supply ran out, which ultimately led to his demise. The physical strain of solo diving. It's important to consider the psychological and physical strain that solo diving places on an individual. Diving alone in a cave, where the environment is both physically restrictive and mentally daunting, can lead to heightened stress levels. The diver, despite his extensive experience, was not immune to the mental challenges of navigating a cave solo. The isolation can amplify any small errors, turning them into fatal mistakes. Moreover, managing equipment in a solo dive can be more demanding. The diver had to handle multiple tanks and a DPV while navigating through a narrow, silty cave. Any minor equipment malfunction or miscalculation in gas consumption can have severe consequences when there is no one else to provide immediate assistance or share the mental load of problem solving. The fact that he continued diving alone despite the inherent risks highlights a potential overconfidence in his abilities or a deep sense of comfort with the cave, which may have contributed to underestimating the dangers. The combination of these psychological and physical stresses, coupled with the inherent risks of the environment, likely played a significant role in the unfortunate outcome. This tragic incident serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of cave diving, especially when done solo. It highlights the importance of having a dive buddy, thorough preparation, and understanding the limitations of both the diver and the equipment. Despite his extensive experience and knowledge, the diver was not immune to the risks inherent in cave diving. Solo cave diving sparks heated debate in the diving community. While it offers unparalleled freedom to explore at one's own pace, it also eliminates the critical safety net provided by a dive buddy. Without a partner, the risks increase dramatically, as there's no one to assist in case of an emergency. The tragic story we've shared today highlights that even the most experienced and well-prepared divers are not immune to the unforgiving nature of cave diving. This incident underscores the importance of caution, thorough preparation, and understanding the limitations of both the diver and their equipment. Thank you for joining us on this harrowing journey into the depths of Cenote, Vaca. If you found this tale as captivating as we did, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another dive into the mysteries of the underwater world. Your support helps us bring more gripping stories from the depths. We look forward to seeing you next time with another enthralling tale from the realm of cave diving.